I'm Heather.
I'm Debra.
We still don't have an official name. We did, I don't know if you noticed, there was somebody who gave us a suggestion.
Oh, I didn't see.
But it was like Nitwit and Yarns or something like that, which it wouldn't work because there's that Nitwit company. Isn't there a Nitwit company?
I'm not sure.
That's who my hat, remember that hat kit that I brought?
Yes.
Last time?
I know there's a lot of nitwits.
Oh, so I didn't know if that would be, I don't know, stepping on somebody's toes if we went with that, but.
Yeah.
So, bitches and yarn so far. Last time we were here, we talked about how we started knitting. I showed some of my beginner squares, scarves, my blanket that's never going to get done.
Have you started anything new?
Yeah, I did.
Let's see.
I started what I ripped out last time, which was
oh yeah, that's right.
this is going to be a sweater for a 3-year-old. So it's supposed to, it might be a little bit big, but hopefully she'll get 2 seasons out of it. And it is called the Ansel Pullover. Let's see, I can show, I was going to show a picture, but I just dawned on me the picture is on my phone, so we'll have to go to Ravelry. But it is by Heidi May, who is the Velvet Acorn Designs. And she has a lot of, if you're ever looking for something to make for a child, she's got a lot of stinking cute, cute projects and ideas. I've made one thing, I made a cowl, kind of like a hooded cowl from her a couple of years back. Well, I guess more than a couple of years, like 4 or 5 years ago. At least 5, years ago. And it was really pretty. It was very cute.
Yeah, I love her patterns. Her patterns were so cute.
Yeah. So she's definitely a talent, and her kids are her models, and they are stinking
cute.
So cute.
So cute.
All right. So if all is good, I can show you. Yep. Here we go. The finished project. So it's a cute little pullover sweater. So it will probably be my first technical sweater that I finish, because my other one is gonna just take me longer.
Yeah.
And this is gonna, so this is what last time I brought, I had tried crocheting with it, and it was just making too thick and dense of a fabric. And so I ripped it out and got the knitted version, and it's working out much better.
Really cute.
Yeah.
Really cute.
It's working with the buttonholes. That's the first time I ever made buttonholes. And I'll tell you, those instructions, I tried texting them to you.
I looked at it, and I am not I'm such a visual person. I have to do things to figure it out. Just looking at it, I was like, I can't even make
it was boggling my mind. So we Tuesday night went to knit night, and Severine was there, and she's made one, and so I have perfect buttonholes.
It's gonna be cute.
Yeah, so I think that should be maybe finished by definitely should be finished by the next time we podcast.
Yeah, you've made a lot of progress.
So that is my newest project. Of course, do you have any new projects?
I have some new ones. Yeah, I've been laid up all week and.
Oh yes. What have you? I'm sorry. What have anything new going on in your life?
Yeah, since our last podcast, I had a little bit of a tummy ache and ended up in the ER and had my gallbladder removed, which was fun.
Yeah, a little surgery.
Yeah, just a little surgery. So I was in the hospital for a couple of days. I did a lot of knitting, but pain pills and knitting don't go together very well.
Not a good combination.
So I've got a lot of re-knitting to do now. But I started this hat.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Isn't that pretty? Look at that.
Is that doubled?
Yeah. So what I did is I did. So you can do a. Well, let me find the pattern. You can do a long brim and fold it over. And I did. If I can find it. I showed it on my.
Let's see how it's.
Where did I go? So I did a provisional cast on, and then joined the two together. So it's a permanent fold.
Okay.
I don't like when you turn hats up and they just don't stay, or they kind of look funny. So yeah, it's called Declan's hat.
That's a beautiful color.
Yeah, yeah. And Ron, my husband, says it's his. It's not, but he thinks it will be.
He'll make it fit his head if he has to.
Now if I can find the pattern, I'll show it to you because it's really, really cute. It's got cables on it. I can't tell you the yarn because it was a sample that I was given and I lost the tag. And I'm really sad about that because I really like it.
It's beautiful and it's really soft. I like it. And look at your yarn jewelry, the little sheepy. Look at that little sheep. So cute.
Yeah, I got him at the Fiber Fair.
Oh, here in Utah, right?
In Utah, yeah. Oh, I'll have to shoot.
That's your new project?
Yep, that's my new.
I can show some progress on my cable and lace duster. So I had, I finished the one sleeve, and here is my second sleeve. I'm progressing along. This one's going faster. I don't know if it's that I'm being a little bit more conscious to knit, because I wanted to have something, a little bit more done and to be able to show.
That is motivating, isn't it?
Yeah.
I thought the same thing all week.
Yeah, so I'm on row 55, so I have 20 more rows to do, and then I have like 9 rows of decrease, and then the sleeve is done. That was my progress. I haven't touched my sock, my yoga sock, so no sense in showing that. Yeah.
I also worked on, and this was where the knitting and unknitting comes in.
Oh
my gosh, these socks are killing me. You might remember on the last podcast I showed them that I knit one on the retreat and it was too small, and so I started over again. And this is Stranded Dye Works yarn, and it is the Pinata colorway, and I just
and
love
she's located
this.
in England, right?
London,
England.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Oh, I love this yarn. It's been so much fun, and it's a good thing I love it because I've knit this sock like 3 times now.
At least
it's getting there. I finally am making some
Sorry,
progress.
I'm using your pen to stir my drink so I can drink it.
That's all right. I've just been sticking it like in my ear.
Sure, I know. That, did you see me?
and-
Before I put it in there, I wiped it on this, like that's gonna sanitize it or something of the sort. But yeah.
Sometimes it goes in my mouth.
Sure, no big deal.
We share everything
Yeah,
together.
we're family. No biggie. Hey, Dakota.
Oh, let's see. I did finish my Wild and Free shawl and got it all blocked and ends woven in, and I'm really happy with it. It blocked out really nicely.
Ooh.
Like that.
Wow.
Yeah, that was fun. That was a fun knit.
Gorgeous.
I was hoping to have it done at the beginning of summer.
What was this one called? Freedom or something?
Wild and Free.
Wild and Free.
Wild and Free by
Agatha McCusick.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, that sounds
good. But yeah, that was fun.
Nice.
And this
Try it
one,
on.
this one's knit out of Lanaza, and Lanaza by Plymouth, and I really like Lanaza. I've done a couple of shawls out of it, and it's just really lightweight.
I have some that I bought from you at the store closing, and I've got a pattern set out. I think Pay It Forward, I think, was what I have set aside for that. And it's just gorgeous. It is beautiful. I wouldn't necessarily say it goes with fuchsia, but it is very pretty. It goes with your earrings very nicely, though.
There you go.
There you go. Got
a reason to go shopping. Trying to find something
I
to
know.
wear with, right?
That's the horror. You gotta mold your wardrobe around your knitted projects.
Yep, definitely.
So, yeah, this is this is one finished project of mine that I did this a while back. This was with Gina?
Yes. Yep.
Gina yarn, and I can't tell you the name of the pattern and who it was because I got it from Kathleen. It's crocheted.
Oh, that's right, yes.
And Kathleen came into the shop, and I just loved it.
It's
and
really
she
pretty.
had it double wrapped, which it can do, but I mean, it's a little cooler here today than it has been, which is nice, but it's still a little hot to
I like that button I did, though. That's cute.
Have it, around the neck, and it's hot, but in the wintertime, beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. And then yeah, you have this little button and tie that I can secure it so it doesn't move, that kind of thing.
Was that part of the pattern or something you made up?
No, I'm not that smart.
I know, you are.
No, not that smart.
Yeah.
If it's, something that has to do with home improvement, I might be able to come up with a gadget to fix it and adjust it, but in yarn and knitting, I'm not there yet. But yeah, it's just, but this button was a button that was just in my little stash of buttons.
Perfect.
I know, it came off of when you buy your clothes and it comes with a little extra bag of buttons. Yeah, so this went to some shirt or jacket or something that I owned.
I also have on my, I don't know how to get this up here, my socks.
Oh!
Put all the way up here.
We got some leg action. Woo! Look at that.
This
so
is
pretty.
This is out of some yarn that my husband and I dyed together.
Shut up! This is your yarn?
This is ours, yeah. Yeah.
Holy cow, it's gorgeous.
It was so much fun to dye, and even funner to knit with. But yeah, I think they turned out really cute.
They did. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was worth the leg action. Dakota, come here and say hi. Come, Dakota, come say hi. Come here.
I can't believe how many projects I have. When I sit down and I thought, I don't have anything to show, and then it dawned on me, oh my gosh, I have so many things to show.
Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff that's not complete, but I did bring some examples of finished projects, some of my first finished projects outside of the square and rectangle world.
Awesome. So. I have, let's see, I just have a couple more. You want me to go again?
Sure.
Okay.
Come here.
This one I've been working on for a while, but I love it.
I love this.
This is the scrappy blanket. And this is crocheted.
Oh, that's so pretty.
And it reminds me of a braided rug. I think it's so pretty. And I just did...
and this is all sock weight yarn.
Yep, all sock weight yarn, which makes it, it's just the perfect weight. And some of these colors in here are ones that I've dyed. Others are just ends of skeins that I had, different sock
I love
yarns.
this. And what's so nice is the scrappy yarn. Look at this. There's like just that much of one kind of yarn.
That actually is leftovers from, I believe, these socks.
Really?
Yeah.
This?
Oh, no.
No, this little red and white.
Just this goes into this green. It's
automatically?
Yeah, it's a self-striping.
I would have totally thought that you had just a little piece that you just worked it in.
I saved
Nothing goes to waste.
I saved my scraps, but not like that. No way.
That's what I thought.
This is also one my husband has confiscated.
He's put his name on it?
Yeah, it seems like everything I make anymore says it's his. And this one, this actually is his. Oh. I have been working on this for too long. I need to pick it back up. This is his grandpa sweater. And this is the back of the grandpa sweater.
Oh, look at that.
And this is out of Vintage Chunky.
It's pretty. The lighting is just not
Yeah.
giving it
Not at all.
justice.
Not at all. It's washing it out.
Seed stitch,
Mm-hmm.
cables, ribbing on the bottom. That looks like a fun. But do you have to pay attention?
You do, yeah. And I have to work on it when the lighting is good because
It's
my eyes are
darker
bad.
color.
And yeah,
The color's a little bit better here than
There
when
it
we
is,
had it
yeah.
close up. Close up is really washing it out.
Here is the pattern.
Ugh. Does the guy in the picture come with you?
I know, it's kind of what, I guess. This will look
I'll
good.
take one, please.
Yeah, nice.
Very nice. He'll get that one day.
Well, it's his grandpa's sweater.
Well, he is a grandpa.
So, he is a grandpa. He's still...
And he still kind of walks a little, you know. He doesn't have the cane yet.
No. But, yeah. I've got to work on that. I really have to work on that.
Yeah, so that's it. I'm just working on the cable and lace duster and then that sweater for my friend. And then, of course, I have those yoga socks, but there's no, pressure to get those done because it's not like I've signed up for a yoga class yet. So, we're okay. So, you want to see a couple things that I've done?
Yes.
So, my first DPN project were these, and I've made 2 of these. I gave my sister-in-law one pair, but look at them. They're like, it's because the alpaca, right?
Yes, mine did the same. Is
Alpaca,
this
the leaf or whatever?
Yeah, it's a leaf gloves.
So there's a
Fingerless
little
mittens, but it
pattern in
feels
there.
like no other.
They are so soft and warm. There's a little pattern in here. The leaf. This would be like the veins of the leaf. So this was my first DPM project, but you can see it's pilling, right? Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Pilling because the alpaca is so soft, and so I need to give my fingerless gloves a haircut. But
yeah, that.
But
yarn really.
this was my
feels-
first, and I was surprised. I actually it was nice. I felt so sophisticated and such an amazing knitter because I took this on one of my flights, and here I was with my little DPNs, and I'm like, I am such a good knitter. Yeah, very first project, but man, I felt so cool.
It is fun to knit with DPNs. I think I much rather do DPNs than Magic Loop.
Oh
I don't
no,
like
Magic Loop I've never. I think I attempted it once, and my brain just could not wrap. So, and plus now that I have those little 9-inchers, I like those. So
those are nice. Yeah.
So that was that, and then my other was my slippers. Now I've made 3 pairs of these.
I need to get that pattern.
The first, this is called, I even grabbed it, Better Dorm Boots, and this is the lace edition. So there is a version of Better Dorm Boots that's just solid here, but this is the lace version, so it's got a cute little pattern to it, which I like. Kind of makes it a little bit, I think, a little bit more feminine looking. But the first pair I made was for my best friend. I gave them to her, I think, for Christmas. Same girl who got the blanket that I made.
Yeah.
So you have Ron who takes all your stuff.
Yours goes to Laura.
Mine goes to Laura. Yeah, the girl who's still waiting on socks. And when she got socks from Amy, she rubbed it in. She's like, I guess Amy's a true friend. And I'm like, I did a blanket, okay? She just did a pair of socks. But anyway. So yeah, and then I did another pair, and I did it for a guy. An ex. But
should have taken him back.
I also made him a hat that I was going to give to him, and I was like, things are a little not sure yet. I'm like, I'm going to hold off. And yeah, things ended, so my brother got that hat.
Oh, awesome.
So yeah, so this was my 3rd pair, but this one's for me. and I've worn them. So it's interesting because it works from the toe up, and so then you've got, then you seam up the bottom of the foot and up the heel, and yeah.
I'm gonna have to get that
pattern. It's really,
what it is?
Yeah, I just told you, better.
Oh, sorry.
Better dorm boots. Okay. So, and I think what's cute is that there's 3 different options, so you can interchange them. They have the lace option, they have the plain option, and then they even have a different ending.
Tough.
So you can interchange, and yeah. And so I really, by Chris Basta. So, yeah.
I need to get that pattern. My brother-in-law loves the booties that I made him. It's it's an old pattern.
Was like what you had in the shop with the pom-pom on the,
He's worn out like 4 pair. And every time I post something on Facebook, he'll put booties. So I have to make him a new pair. Maybe I'll try those instead because I'm kind of tired of the other ones.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't like the look of those.
Yeah,
and I searched and searched and I found this and they work up quick. They work up very quick, which is nice. So those were 2 examples of projects that I had completed that weren't rectangular or square.
I have a new cast on to come. I'm so excited.
Ooh, and I bought yarn for a project too. I gotta show that. So go ahead.
Now my yarn has a little bit of a story behind it. So we had a lady here in town who was selling all of her stash, and her stash was, oh my goodness.
I think her stash is bigger than what you had in your store.
It was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was huge.
Huge.
So
she unfortunately can't knit anymore.
Yeah.
Personally,
and she's a beautiful knitter.
I don't know. Surgery, something. Yeah. Something would have to happen.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine.
Yeah. And now she's going to quilt.
Yeah.
That's not my cup of tea, but anyway, sorry. There are quilters out there. Sorry, no offense.
I love sewing and I like to quilt, but it doesn't travel.
No.
And I need stuff that travels.
Yeah.
So she had a whole bunch of this yarn, and it was dyed a really, really bright yellow. And she basically gave it to me. And I threw it in the pot and threw some dye over it and toned it down a little bit.
Wow.
So it's
look
got
at
some
you.
golds in there.
Yeah.
Some yellows. And there were, I don't know, 6 or 7 skeins of it. Plenty.
Wow.
Plenty.
What's the...
No tags. I have no idea. It's 100% wool, and it is a little scratchy. But that could be that it needs to be rewashed again. Might be part of it. I'm going to try that one more time before I start. But this is the sweater I'm going to make. It's called Dark and Stormy.
That's beautiful.
Isn't that pretty?
And that pattern is on the back.
Yeah,
is it plain? Is it plain then in the front? It's a sweater, not a cardigan.
It is a cardigan.
It is a cardigan.
It is.
I was wondering because I saw that neck. I didn't know if it was a big fold over.
Here we go.
I'm having the camera's on the other side. That way.
There. Can they get it in there? Yeah, it's really cute. But I think I'll make it a little bit longer. But I think it'll look really pretty in that yarn. Yeah. So that,
and I think it'll show off the details too in it.
Yeah, you don't want to do anything like that in anything with a speckle or just a tonal looks really nice. That's going to be my birthday cast on. So.
Oh, I'm sorry. When is your birthday?
Saturday. This Saturday. You know, I lost all track of time.
This coming Saturday is your birthday. Why was I thinking it was the beginning of September? Who's in? Oh, Caroline.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I lost all track of time being, you know, when you're not typing the date every day all day long. It was my daughter's birthday yesterday, and I had no idea until I was on Facebook and seen
people saying,
"Happy
birthday, Amber," and you're like, "Crap!
Oh, crap.
I gave birth to that child."
Didn't realize it was the 18th.
Yeah, last night we went to the outdoor concert, and they mentioned that it was 8/1/8/1/8.
Yeah. That was
August
cool.
18th, 2018. And she said it meant something, but I was just like, wow, cool.
I didn't catch that part.
Yeah, I didn't catch what she said.
Yeah, I'm just glad I figured it out before the end of the day. Can you imagine not hearing from your mother on your birthday?
My dad did that to me
My parents could never
And I will
forget
tell
my
you-
birthday. I was born on their first wedding anniversary, so it kind of...
I will tell you that my dad forgot his mother's birthday once. 3 years she didn't speak to him. 3 years. Now he forgot mine. I let it go.
Yeah. Well, you're the bigger person, right?
I'm mentioning it, but I let it go.
Did you really let it go, Heather?
Oh gosh, yeah. I think he only calls because my mom reminds him anyway, so that's all right.
That's like when my husband forgot my birthday, and it was we moved into our new house the night before, so I woke up on my birthday in our new house. I don't know how he could have forgotten. It was
Moving is
so
stressful.
much going on that day.
Moving is stressful.
About 3:00 in the afternoon, he walks in and he says, "Honey," and I knew
I've been
'cause I didn't say
saving
anything.
it just to surprise you.
Yeah, I remind him of it every once in a while.
Oh gosh, that's too funny.
Yeah.
So I went yarn shopping, but not on purpose. It was totally, I was over in Park City for a massage, and I hadn't been in there for a long time, so I just thought I'd pop in and say hi. But when I walked in, I saw the cluster group of Wonderland yarns, which if you've ever seen, they're so much fun because they're named after like the Cheshire Cat, and they're beautiful colors. And all of a sudden, the shawl that I had favorited in Ravelry popped into my head.
Wow.
And so then there were some other packages that had, grouped. So I left with a bag from Wasatch and Wool, which that's backwards, sorry. All right, so this was what spawned it. Was this group, I don't even know, who is it? String Quartet, and it's called Saxophone.
Oh, the other one wasn't in with it?
Oh. I
Oh.
matched that. So I get no credit for this, but the others I matched. So this came in a little set, and it's definitely my colors. It's got green in it. It's got purple. Good, and the, what's that called? Royal cut? No, what's the, like a color, like the type of cut, anyway, never mind. So that, and
You
so
lost me.
the project that I'm wanting to do needed 6 different colors and then a base. So I added this little guy.
Oh, I love that. That is like my favorite color. I was trying to get this.
And then I
Closer to
picked up
that.
this gray. You want to see the project? Okay. So these, I think this shawl is amazing. It is called On the Spice Market. Why did it go to SoundCloud? Hold, please. I touched a button that I shouldn't have touched. Okay. So you get the solids, and I'll show you a picture of it all open up so you can get a better idea of how it works. Oops, let's see. Come on, glare. There we go. So you get the solid colors, and then you have a neutral, which in this one it's cream, but I picked a gray. And I think it's just going to be
really
fantastic.
pretty. Really pretty. I just love this.
Yeah, and it's by Melanie Berg. I actually had...
I like her patterns.
I showed the picture.
Bless you.
Oh, excuse me. I showed the picture to the assistant, the girl just working in the shop. And she's like, oh, is that one of Melanie Berg's things? And I'm like, oh, I don't know. I'm like, I don't think so. It was in some sort of knitting magazine. And so then I opened it up, and lo and behold, it's a Melanie Berg. So, anyway, by the way, Margot, great employee.
Yeah.
She
there
knows
you
her
go.
stuff.
Yeah.
So anyway, I think it's just going to be absolutely stunning. And
Pretty.
I
That's
just,
really
oh gosh, I just look forward to making that.
Oh, that's going to
So
be
I'm
so
wondering,
much fun.
I'm thinking maybe I'll cast this on at the retreat.
Oh, yes. Yes.
That's what I'm thinking.
We have a knitting retreat planned. Did we talk about that last time?
We may have.
I don't know.
I could show you pictures of the house.
Oh my gosh,
this house.
I'm so excited for this one.
We are all very excited. It looks like a straight out of HGTV magazine or something. It's just beautiful.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. Anyway, I can't. I don't have the app on there. It's on my phone.
Okay, so I found the hat.
Oh, good, good, good.
I know, my gosh. So again, so far, I didn't, so in this yarn, to me, did not look like it was going to stripe. I don't know why I didn't think it would. It just didn't really look like it was going to stripe. So
But
I
it's
was
working
a little
up.
bit surprised when the stripes came out. So I wasn't looking for something that was going to have stripes, but this is the hat.
That's
It's got
nice.
those cables in there.
That's really nice.
I think it's going to be okay.
I think so because it's not. It's
You're
not.
still gonna be able
You're
to see
still. Oh, absolutely.
Mhm.
You'll still be able to see the texture and the cables.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I think it's going to be nice. But see how...
So did you make the same? Is that what it? Is
No.
this the brim it called for? No. So you modified it and made this.
Yeah. They
Where
just
it folded
had
over.
They just had it down, or you could knit it a little bit longer and fold it over. And I like folding them over. I just
I
don't
like
like the way
hats
they
to
look
cover-
when they
I
fold
like-
over.
I like hats to cover my ears.
Yeah. So this is really nice because it's doubled up around your ears, and you don't have to worry about it, folding and coming back down on itself or anything
Right.
like that. So
Nice.
yeah. So that will
And
be
what's it called again?
Declan?
Yeah,
Declan's hat. I don't know why it wouldn't come
by
up when
Samantha Kirkman.
Kirby.
Kirby?
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
Yep.
Kirby.
So yeah, that'll be fun. That'll go fast. And that's all that I
Yeah, I think that's all I have too.
I have swatched for my sweater that I'm casting on Saturday. Here's my swatch. So I think it's gonna look pretty.
That's gonna really.
I
That's
hope
not
so.
my color.
I like this color.
I look
I don't
ill.
know that it is my color, but
I look ill in a color like that. I have too much yellow tones to my skin that I look a little sick.
yeah, I don't know if it's the
Like liver
best
issues or
color for
something.
me, but I like to look at the color,
Yeah.
and so I'm gonna go for it.
Good.
And it was kind of fun to re-dye the yarn. I wish I had saved some of the original because the change is pretty crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
That's great that she gave that to you and you were able
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, because when I
change it
first,
and use
I
it
didn't
up.
think I would be able to do anything with it, but yeah, just throw some more dye on.
Okay. Well,
See what
cool.
you come up with.
So yeah, that's it. That's all I brought. That's all I have to show. Hopefully next time we'll have a finished kid sweater. Maybe Dakota can model it.
Yeah, there we go.
She would love that, let me tell you.
Yeah, she would love that.
And yeah, so thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.